yoga class. Okay, so I'm gonna aim for this one to be an hour long, and we're gonna do a little bit of balancing, our usual warm up, some balancing, a warrior or two, and then we'll do a sun salutation and a few extra exercises down on the mat. All right. Okay, so our usual, we're going to take our feet hip distance apart and bending into the knees, pulling up really nice and tall. Take the weight gently back towards the heels, let those toes have a little wiggle. And we're going to roll the shoulders all the way round. Lovely, and let's do 2 more now. Good, and I'm going to drop the arms down. So we're going to bring our awareness right into our bodies from the toes, through the ankles and the shins. Soften into the knees, gently pull up into the thighs. Pull up into the belly. And gently tilt the pelvis down slightly into the lower back. Okay, so lifting through the chest and awareness up to the shoulders. Okay, drawing the shoulders gently together, lifting the chest, heart center forwards. Okay, so now we're going to take the chin, gently lift and close down your eyes. Bringing awareness now to your breath. In through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Let the shoulders settle down. Be really heavy in the arms. Feel the fingertips weighting themselves towards the floor. On your next inhale, we're going to float the arms out to the sides and let the wrists be guided. Exhale down, floating the arms to the sides of the body. Inhale, widen the space into the sides of the body and exhale, lower it back down. Breathe fully into the chest and exhale, lower. Last 2 now. Inhale, reach. Exhale, float the arms down. And last one. Exhale down. We're going to lengthen into the back of the neck. Draw the chin down towards the chest. Allow the body to adjust. Feel the gentle tension in the back of the neck easing out. Rolling the head now all the way around, big circles. And the last one this direction. Good, and the opposite way now. And settling back to the center. We're going to let the head drop across the ear towards the shoulder. Pull up the opposite arm, the palm facing forwards. Take a breath in. As you exhale, draw the arm back slightly to feel the stretch through the front of the body and the bicep. Drop the head back down. The arm, sorry. Head to the opposite direction. Lift the hand, palm facing forwards. Inhale. Exhale, draw the arm slightly back. Good, back to the center. Okay, so now we're going to start to roll the shoulders. Okay, lovely. And crossing the arms in front of the body now and reach up tall. Inhale, exhale, all the way down, bend into the knees. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, reach, strong in the belly. Exhale down. Good, and last two here. Inhale. And inhale. Lovely. Settling the arms back down. Bringing the arms back up, flex into the fingers. And circling. Nice big circles there. Keep the shoulders really low, lengthen into the back of the neck. And the other direction. Okay, good. All right, next thing, we're going to bring the arms forwards. Okay, inhale, bring the arms forwards, drop the head, breathe into the back. Exhale, widen, heart to the ceiling. Inhale, forwards. Exhale, back, strong in the arms. Inhale. Exhale. Feel the lovely stretch into the belly. Inhale, forwards. Exhale. Last two. Well done. Really nice. Keep it strong. And exhale. Drop the arms down. Good. Giving the arms a shake. Shake it all out. Okay, and now to the sides. Gently flopping to the sides. And let the hands rest onto the hips as they go side to side, twisting now into the spine. Really letting go of those arms and shoulders. Really lovely. Perfect. Okay, back to the centre now. We're going to bring both the arms up. And I'm not sure if you can see, I think I've gone off because I've got it in front of the mirror and I can see myself. Okay, so we're going to grab a wrist, inhale, exhale to the side. Lovely, back to the centre, inhale, exhale across. Arch through the sides of the body, stretching out into the armpit. One more each side, reach away. And last one. Stretch it over. Oh, lovely, good. Dropping all the way down. Okay, so taking the feet a little bit wider now, we're going to roll into the hips. Okay, the whole time, pushing nice and wide through the hips, forwards and back and circling into the waist. Okay, opposite direction now. Lovely. Okay, perfect. And settling back. All right. Okay, so we're going to walk through the legs now, rolling, excuse me, through the feet. It's only water, just water, that's all. Alright. Okay, taking the weight across to the left side, we're going to bring up one knee and we're going to circle it round. So really spreading out through the standing foot, through the toes. Soften into this knee and really feel grounded through that side. Keep the hips really nice and steady if you can, not too much wobbling about, really focus. Alright, swing it and lift up, opposite direction now. All the way back and out, all the way back and out. Lovely. Keep that focus down on the knot of wood. No, on your carpet or whatever you've got. I'm in the studio, obviously. You might have a knot of wood, as far as I don't even know. Okay, a little dot in front of you, dropping it down. Alright, swapping over to the other side, spread through the toes, pull up into the belly, lift the opposite knee, and we're going to go out to the side, forwards. Very good. Keep really nice and strong in the belly. Okay, okay, and opposite direction. Pause with the knee up and taking the foot all the way back now and out to the side. Back and out. Lovely. Okay, two more now. And the last one. Well done. Okay. All right, so I'm going to take one foot forwards, the other one back to get a nice stretch into our calf at the back here. Okay, so when we're ready, we're going to lift the arms. We're going to inhale, we're going to exhale, bend the front knee. All right, so keeping. If you want to, if that's feel quite unbalanced or wobbly, you can take the hands down. But it's quite nice to draw the arms up if you want to, if you can, if you like that challenge. Alright, good. Okay, so we're going to drop the arms down in a second. We're going to straighten the front knee, take a breath in, exhale now, the arms and the upper body hinge forwards. These hips come back and we're going to transfer the stretch to the hamstring now. Holding it there, nice and long in the back. If you want to, and have an extra stretch here if you feel you can take the hands down, let the head drop. Well done. We're going to bend that front knee, bring the arms forwards, reach up tall, straighten the front knee and drop the arms down to the sides. Opposite side now. Left foot forwards. Okay, back knee, back leg, nice and straight. Checking on the feet, aiming nice and parallel forwards. Okay, when you're ready, bring the arms up, inhale. Exhale, bend the front knee, stretch into the calf. Hold it there, pull strong into the belly. Or too much, bring the arms down. That's absolutely fine. Okay, two more breaths. Checking the back is really nice and connected into the glutes as well. Alright, now, okay, taking a breath in. And as you exhale, we're going to straighten that front knee and bring the body down halfway, just lengthen into the back, the hamstring, there, the front leg. Again, if you want a little bit of extra, take the fingers towards the floor. But you decide, don't overdo it, we're still just warming up here. Also think about where the shoulders are. Are they up into the neck? Draw them down, really lengthen. Bring the chest forwards. Really good. Okay, bending that front knee, releasing the hamstring. Reach it up. Straighten the front knee. Inhale. Exhale, lower all the way back down. Alright, good. So I'm going to do just two more. Excuse me, I'm going to have to keep glancing at the clock over there. Alright, we're all okay. We're going to drop the head down, roll into your forward bend. Okay, checking on your feet, checking on your knees. If you do hamstrings, if you do want to bend into the knees, obviously do that. We don't want to overstretch or increase that too much at this stage. So I'm standing up and talking, you stay down in your forward fold, breathing nice and deeply, widening across the shoulders, let the arms be ragdoll style. And feel the heaviness, the weight of the upper body drawing the spine longer, releasing, lengthening. Two more breaths here. Last breath. Lovely, so we're going to pull up now, nice and strong in the belly, roll back up to standing, reach up with the arms into the right side, into the left side. Into the right side, into the left side. Perfect. Okay, now taking the feet really nice and wide for our wide leg forward fold. You know we all love this one. So having a check with the ankles, we're going to roll those feet out to the sides. Have a look at your arches. You should be able to see the gap by pulling up into the knees, into the thighs. Okay, get comfortable in your position. When you take the body down, you can adjust it accordingly. Bring the feet in too much or wide leg, you decide. Okay, resting down here, widen across the back. I'm going to stand up and you can stay down. Breathing and adjusting for 2 more breaths. Okay, perfect. So we can do a little bit of movement now. All right, so taking a breath in the center, exhale, bending one knee all the way across. Widening across the back. Inhale at the center, exhale. Don't forget this long leg, keep it there. Keep it really strong with the ankle open. Okay, let's do one more on each side. Inhale, exhale, soften it down, stretch into the adductor. Last one now. Inhale, exhale it down. Okay. Really nice. Good. All right, so we're going to walk the feet in towards each other. And come all the way back up to standing, rolling through the shoulders. Good, good. All right now, so a couple of balances. We're going to take our thoughts all the way down and ground through our feet to start with. We're going to take the weight gently back, lift the toes. Take the weight forwards, roll through the soles of the feet. Hug your mat with your toes. Let's go back one more. Into the heels, feel the connection up into the legs. Bringing our awareness, our proprioception to our body, to the lower part of the body now, the lower limbs. Alright, and centering again. Gently taking the weight across to the left side, very small movement. Bend the right knee, we're going to go into our tree position. Okay, spreading through the toes. Okay, we're bending the right knee now, take the hands onto the hips. If you have got something to support you, you can take your hands out. Maybe a chair, I mentioned that at the beginning of the email when I sent it out. Okay, something to support if you want to. So lifting the right foot, you can take it just in front there, or to the inside of the left knee. Okay, readjusting your waistband. Okay, taking that knee out to the side. All right, lifting. Feel that this is your tree trunk, the side, this leg, standing really nice and tall. Pull up into the waist. Bring the hands to prayer position. Feel the palms. Push them gently together. Engage through the chest. And you can, if you want to, lift the hands above. You decide. Clearing the mind on your focal point just in front of you, down on the floor. One more breath. Really lovely. Bring the arms back down. Let's replace that foot and on to the other side. Same again. Hug the mat with your toes. Hands on your hips to start. Get them nice and even. Left foot to the inside or just there in front of you. But take the knee out. depending wherever the foot is placed, the knee does come out to the side, engaging into the glutes at the back. All right, pull up strong into the belly, connecting up. Bring the hands forwards. Focus down, keep the hands there if you want to. Lift up if you want to. Be still. Be quiet in your mind. Last 3. Last 2. Lovely. Well done, everybody. Dropping that foot down. Have a little walk through. Okay, our next favourite, we'll take the weight across now. This is our lifting the right knee. We're going to draw the knee into the chest. One-legged balance, okay. Holding it just here if that's enough for you. Have a little wiggle round if it's not too distracting. Working into the ankle. Okay, if you want an extra challenge, you can take the chest nice and tall. Take a breath in. As you exhale, gently fold it down. Keep the knee lifted. And you're bringing the chest to the thigh. Okay. Drop the knee when you're ready, or there is another extra challenge you can do if you want to. Grab the foot here. Alright, when you're ready, we can take the leg in front. Hold, hold, hold. Bring the elbows out, stretching to the back. Well done. And drop that knee down. And the foot. Obviously. Okay, let's go to the other side. Alright, when you're ready, be strong. Place that foot down, left knee. All the time, if just this is enough for you, you just stay exactly where you are. Good, good, good. Okay, next stage, take a breath in, lift the chest, exhale it down. Good, keep the chest nice and connected into the thigh. Lovely. Alright, extra challenge for those that like this one. We can take a nice deep breath, focus down on that little spot. Take the leg out, really focus, be strong in the standing, elbows out, lengthen into the back. Ooh, drop the leg down, well done. Okay, have a little walk. Well done. Alright, so we'll go on now and have a warrior. So we'll step to the side, right foot first. This back foot, we really have to keep remembering to turn the toes in. It protects the knee when we're dipping down into this front knee. Try and think about twisting those hips forwards. Really get a nice square position if you can. It's difficult, but do as much as you can, obviously, with the range of movement you have. Okay, dropping the shoulders down, bringing the arms up, straighten to start. When you're ready, inhale, exhale, bend into that knee, have a quick look down. If you need to jig it a little bit further forward so the knee is not going over the ankle, then do so. Lovely, holding it there. As you breathe in, exhale, turn the head towards the right hand. So we're going to take the gaze through the middle finger. Keep those shoulders, drop the shoulders, connect the shoulders down as far as you can. Pull the thumbs in, fingers, pull up strong. One more breath. Lovely, really well done. Straighten that front knee, drop the arms down. So we're going to pivot round on our heels, other direction. Left foot forwards. When you're ready, same thing with the hips. Be really open with the hips. Use these muscles to draw it back, this right hip here. Okay, and when you're ready, bringing the arms up, shoulders low. Really strong in the hands. Take a breath in. As you exhale, bend the front knee. Check in the alignment. Have a quick look. You may surprise yourself and be able to go a little bit further. Okay, so not forgetting either. You're leaning forwards, we've got to draw it back, shoulders over the hips here. Inhaling, exhale, turn the head. Looking through the middle finger, the left hand. Hold it there. Strong, strong, strong. Keep breathing. One more. Perfect. Dropping the arms down, give them a sweep. Okay, so now we can come down. I'll give you a moment. You can have a little sip of water. We're going to go into child pose. So take yourselves down onto your mat. Grab anything comfy, if you need a pillow for your knees. And resting down, not forgetting the wider the knees in the child pose, the more space you're giving yourself through the hips. Bring the hands forwards, gently rest the head down. Okay, so I'm going to come back up just for a moment, have a little drink. And as you rest down in your child's pose, take your awareness to your fingers. Create a triangle with your hands, with your thumbs and your forefingers. Feel the mat beneath your fingers. Feel the space through the palms of your hands. Feel the weight of the wrists on your mat and the forearms. Allow the elbows to be wide, giving yourself space across your upper back and shoulders. Bring your awareness to your breath and the lateral sides of your body. Breathing in, widen. Breathing out, soften down. Feel the chest drawing closer to your mat. With every exhale sinking. Awareness to your hips and lower limbs. Feel the release through the hips, through the knees, through the ankles, your feet. Remaining just here We're going to come up now from your child's pose. You're going to tuck under your toes and come up to downward dog, okay? So spreading through the hands, starfish, really nice and wide. Tuck the toes under, lift the hips, lengthen into the back and really push those heels towards the floor. Have a quick look at your knees, widen your knees, pull up into the thighs. Be really strong across the upper back and the arms. Give yourself space across the upper back. Try to sort of soften into the elbow slightly, so this creates a width, a nice lot of space through the back here. Okay, so now we're going to bend into the knees and walk the hands back towards the feet. Into your forward fold, hold it here. Take a couple of breaths, lengthening into the back. Lovely, good. You're going to roll up to standing. Reach the arms up. Drop the arms down. Now we're going to take a big step forwards. We're going to do our Sun Salutation, alright? Okay, so we're at the front of our mats now. Going to lift through the chest and draw the arms down. Okay, be strong in your standing pose. Let the arms be heavy. Lift the chin. Close down your eyes and breathe. Through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Imagine you are on the edge of that mountain, a valley, spreading out for miles in front of you. Clean, fresh air. Widen into the chest, exhale, soften the arms down. And one more breath here. Okay, on your next in-breath, we're going to swing the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, gently lean it backwards. Inhale back to the centre. Exhale, folding forwards. Lengthen and lengthen. Alright, bending into the knees. We're going to take back the right foot to start with. Take the hands either side of the front foot. Okay, when you're ready, soften down those hips, lengthen, but keep strong in that back leg, keep the thigh connected. Can reach it through there. Alright, so shoulders, draw them down the back, be strong, hold it there, one more breath. Okay, good, so we're going to sweep this left foot back here. Take your time to your downward dog. Hold it here. Bring the heels down. One more breath. Lift through the hips. Good, good. So bending into the knees, bring the knees down. We're going to walk the hands forwards and come down onto our bellies into your cobra or sphinx position. So wide now with the elbows, give the chest space. Okay, bring the shoulders down the back. Drop the head a little bit down if you feel really tight in the back of the neck. Holding it there. Extra challenge is to push in with your hands and lift the elbows off. You decide. Take care in your back. Keep the elbows down if you feel you need to, that's fine. One more breath here. Lovely. Okay, take the hands underneath the shoulders. And we're going to come up now and bring the right foot. I do like to add a little extra thing into our Sun Salutation, so we'll bring the pigeon in today. Right knee forwards. Hands either side. Lift tall into the chest. on the floor, either side of the knee. Okay. Extra challenge if you want to, or just stay here. Extra challenge. Take one hand, the right hand to the front, the right knee. Bring the left arm all the way up and behind for a gentle twist. Lovely. Bring the arm all the way back, and we're going to soften over the thigh now. Walk the hands forwards, soften down. Sink it down, hold it down here, bring the head to the floor if you can. Let the forehead rest. Holding this lovely position for 3 more breaths. Stretching into the hip. Hold it down. Lovely. Taking the hands back to inside of the knee. We're going to tuck the toes under. And we are going to come back up to downward dog. Okay. Really high in the hips. Lengthen into the back. Nod, shake the head. Be really nice and loose into the neck here. Okay, so now I know some of you find this next stage a bit tricky, but whatever happens, we're going to bring this left foot forwards. Come down on your knees and just sweep the leg forwards, or stand up and we're back into the low lunge. Alright. Hold it here, hands either side of the left foot. Strong in this back leg, pull up into the knee. One more breath here. Stretch into the hip flexor there on the right. Keep heavy, keep that real heaviness down into the lower back too. Okay, next stage, we're going to step forwards with the right foot, bringing it in, hold it down there into your forward fold, drop the head, resting it down. Inhale, pull all the way back up to standing, reach the arms up, pause at the top, take one more breath. Next breath in, stretch a little higher. Exhale, gently bend it back. Inhale, back to the centre. Exhale, fold it forwards into your forward bend. 2 breaths here. Bend into the knees. This time the left foot is going back. Okay, right foot forwards. Connect yourself, readjust your shoulders, soften down into these hips. Really lovely. Low lunge. One more breath. Okay, pressing down with the hands now, sweeping the right foot all the way back into downward dog again here. Draw the heels towards the floor, widen across the back. Let the neck and the head be really heavy. Pull up into the belly. Lift, lift, lift. Well done. Onto your knees. And readjust yourself onto the belly. Down into your cobra. Or your sphinx. Whichever. Okay, you decide. Have a quick check with the neck. Draw the chin in if it feels tight. Lift up if you want to, but the shoulders remain really fixed down the back. Also think of this as a lovely stretch into the belly and the chest. From the navel, feel the length, feel the stretch. Lovely. Alright, dropping the head, take the hands underneath the shoulders. Coming up now, and we're going to come our pigeon with the left side. So left knee forwards, right leg back. Have a little adjustment. If you think the leg is all out to the side, bring it nice and in line with the hip. Okay, shoulders down, back. Strong in the shin. You're pushing down with this left shin here. Okay, extra challenge if you want to. Sorry about this, I'm going to turn away from you just very quickly. You know what to do. The right arm comes up and all the way back. Stretching it out. So lovely stretch through the chest. Stay there, and I'll just come forward to feel a bit rude. Okay. All right. Bring the right arm all the way over. Stretch it forwards and relax onto the thigh. Rest the head down. Three more breaths here. Taking your awareness right into the left hip here. Soften it down. Stretch into it. Lovely last breath. Perfect. Coming up now, hands either side. Tuck the back toes under, draw the leg out into downward dog for your last time. Bring the heels down, widen across the back. Pull up into the belly. One more breath, be strong. Okay, so whichever way you can and you want to, the right leg comes forwards for the last low lunge. Left foot back. Holding it here. Connect up, don't let that knee sag down towards the floor. Going to lift it really strong and push away with the back heel. Really feels that connection once you draw it all up. You can really feel that lovely stretching to the hip flexor. Alright, stepping forwards now with the left foot to your forward fold. Keep it there. Alright, rolling up now, all the way to standing. Reach up tall with the arms. Bring palms together and draw them down to the heart centre. Ooh, lovely. Well done. Good. So we're going to come finally, I've got 15 more minutes, so down onto your mat. And we'll do our final last few things here to stretch out into the hips. We're going to roll back now, lying down, lengthen into the back of the neck. Tucking the knees in and gently pulsing the knees to the chest. So taking hold of your knees, we're going to let the hips roll out to the sides. Widen into the knees, big circles. Close your eyes here. And then really let the lower back rest, soften, and the hips roll round. Very good. All right. Okay, so I'm going to take the feet down. We're going to take the hands down. We'll do a couple of bridge moves before we go side to side and then the final relaxation. Okay. So take the fingers towards the heels. Check in, just making sure you should be able to feel that the feet are nice and parallel. A bit difficult because I'm not there to see, but I'll trust you. Okay, rolling through the hips to start with, through the pelvis. And when you're ready, pulling up, lifting off the mat, rolling, rolling, rolling. And really widen into the back, the upper back, draw the chin in. Push down with the arms, it does make a difference. Push up with the hips. On your next exhale, sink it all the way down, roll the spine back down towards the floor. Okay, one more of these. Pick it up, pull up, really strong. Feel light in the toes. Feel strong in the glutes and the hamstrings. Pull up into the pelvic floor, connect, holding it there. Exhale, sink it all the way back down. Lovely, so we're going to lengthen out the left leg, pick up the right knee, take hold with the opposite hand, and the right hand goes out to the side, and let that knee drop across. Let the head float towards the shoulder, checking this right shoulder is nice and firmly down onto the mat. And use this hand to create more weight into the knee and stretch through the hip and up into the sides of the body, closing your eyes. Breathe. On your exhale, you can gently let the knee drop a little bit further. Stretch into this right hip and the side. One more breath here. Lovely. Let's bring it all the way back to the centre. I'm going to wiggle the spine, nice and long and straight. Lengthen out the right leg. Lift up the left knee, opposite hand. Take the hand out to the side. Exhale the knee across the body. Really softening and lengthening into the side, up into the armpit. One more breath here. Perfect. Okay, back to the centre. Alright, so before we go into the final relaxation, we'll just do a full body stretch. So stretching out the legs away, lift the arms above the head, stretch it out as far as you can. Feel like a starfish, the fingers and the toes. Breathing into the belly. Exhale. As you breathe, really feel the skin of the belly swelling and stretching with the breath. Exhale the navel down to the spine. One more breath here. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Okay, I'm going to allow you to just take a minute to get yourself nice and comfortable in your final relaxation position. Grabbing anything you need, anything warm, soft pillows. Oh. Okie dokie, so resting down now. Taking your awareness to your head, allow the weight of the head to sink. Allow the facial muscles to be smooth. Eyelids are closed. Allow the tongue to rest heavily in your mouth and the jaw completely tension-free. Feel space across the shoulders and the upper back. Feel the heaviness of your arms at your sides, the palms facing upwards, receiving the final relaxation, Shavasana. Take your awareness back to your chest, into your vital organs, and as your heart rate gently starts to slow down, your stress levels reduce. Awareness just to yourself. Realize the importance of this time, especially at this time. Focusing on the weight of your body. Feel supported by your mat, by our Mother Earth. Be heavy. Feel the space you have created through your spinal column. Awareness through your diaphragm and into your belly. Feel settled and still in your digestive system. Feel heavy now into your hips and your lower limbs. Backs of your knees are soft. The ankles and the feet are gently flopped to the sides. And you are in this exact moment, the present time. And reading a few words for this time that we're forced to take. And the people stayed home and read books and listened and rested and exercised and played games and learned new ways of being. Some meditated, some prayed, some danced, some met their shadows, and the people began to think differently. And the people healed. And in the absence of people living in ignorant, mindless, and heartless ways, the earth began to heal. And when the danger passed, and the people joined together again, they grieved their losses and made new choices and dreamed new images and created new ways to live and heal the earth fully as they had been healed. remaining in your relaxation position until you hear my voice again. Very gently drawing your attention to your fingers and your toes. And tugging the knees into your chest, rocking side to side. And settling across to one side, pausing for a moment before gently coming up to sitting. And bringing the palms together. Namaste. Thank you for joining me. Cramping my throat. Oh, take care in these times, everyone.